It's good to finally be back on a mound pitching in a real game. Obviously I haven't done it since spring, so it was good. First one, got myself in a situation. I balked, so that means I'm informed. If I balk, I'm informed. So, no, it felt good.
At this point, so early in the process, what's your main objective out there? Are you just trying to kind of command your pitches, find your feel for the pitches, velo? What are you looking for out there?
I mean, the first one you always you just trying to make sure you feel good. Just warming up, making sure everything's fine. I felt good, and obviously I'm trying to pound the strike zone. It was a little, probably got away from it a little bit, but it was good to get in situations since I haven't done it the whole year. I think for me the biggest thing is just being able to bounce back and recover. So if I can do that, and the more outings I'll get, which I'm sure I'll throw here again, and throw some in September and with the big league club, and get ready for the postseason.
You said after the sim game on Tuesday that you felt at that point, like with the way you pitched that day, that you could get major league hitters out. Do you feel like this was a pretty good continuation of that?
Yeah, I mean, I was better that day. I just felt like I pounded the strike zone a little more, but I probably was a little jumpy just being the first time out. But yeah, I threw some good breaking balls today. I threw more fastballs than I normally would in a game, but I'm just trying to get my arm speed back up, and I think the more I do that and the more I throw, that'll continue to improve.
Do you view this kind of like the equivalent of the first game in spring training for you?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, I was happy with today. Just felt good out there. So yeah, it felt like the spring training.
I know every year in spring training we talked about your velocity early in the spring.
Yeah.
It's not there, and you build it up. Do you feel like you need the next few weeks to try to build that back up? Today was about 92, 94.
Yeah, I mean, it was the hardest I've thrown this year, so I wasn't like that in spring this year, but I know for me it always takes a little bit, so I think the more I pitch, the better it'll be, or I know with more adrenaline, more fans, you can add a couple there, but I think today was a good step.
There's only about 3 weeks left of the regular season. Obviously, there's a handful of minor league games left. Do you think there's going to be enough time for you to get where you need to be by the end of September?
I don't know where I'll be velocity-wise, but if I could get a couple more ticks, I'm gonna get guys out. Like, I can throw my breaking ball. I felt like my breaking ball, I threw some good ones today, hard ones to strike the guy out, and I threw some good slower ones. Probably need to be more consistent with that one, but I'll get some guys out for sure.
When you're able to throw that breaking ball for that strikeout, that looked like a midseason form pitch. Does that tell you at all where you are in terms of your stuff?
Yeah, I mean, that breaking ball's been there for me, and even in batting practice, I think it's getting the consistency more with the slower one, which I thought today was pretty good, but it can be even better. And just getting my arm working. The more my arm works, the better my off speed will be. So that's the biggest thing.
Given the way that this year's gone for you, how excited are you to be in this position, being close to getting back and helping the Yankees at the position that they're in?
I mean, it's been a frustrating year for sure. Not being just be out there with the guys, and obviously watching them has been a lot of fun, and they've done a tremendous job. Bullpen's been outstanding. So, I just want to be out there helping them in whatever situations I can help in, and obviously today, just actually pitching in a real game, it felt good.
Are you at all anxious to see how you feel when you wake up tomorrow, or do you feel like the physical part is behind you?
I mean, with this, obviously with injuries, you want to see how you feel. But I have been able to bounce back this time around, and compared to last time, so I'm kind of positive on that side. But yeah, obviously you want to see how you wake up after pitching in a real game.
What do you think watching Sevy out there tonight?
He's about ready. Obviously he's just getting his innings up, but his stuff is there. He'll be ready for postseason, I'll tell you that much.
Dylan, have they told you what the plan is moving forward, at least for your next outing, when that might be?
Well, it depends. Obviously, I think Scranton they're down a couple games, but I know I will pitch here for sure because we just clinched or we went to the championship, so I know I'll pitch here. It's just a matter of when, with the scheduling. Maybe Scranton if they win them all. I don't know if I'll pitch Sunday or Monday, and then maybe pitch here after that. I'm not sure, but I know I'll pitch here again for sure.
You just said how did it feel to be back on the mound here?
It felt good, obviously getting a good reaction from the crowd here. They've always been good to me, so it feels good just being out there pitching, man. It's been a hard year for me, dealing with certain different injuries, and so for me to be out there it just feels real good.
How much? Last question. How much the mental aspect of dealing with multiple injuries, one after another. How hard is that to deal with?
It's hard, when you're a competitor like myself, and you work hard to get to this situation, and I don't think I've been hurt in a while, so it's been hard, but I got a good group at home. I got the baby that's keeping me busy, and he's helped me get my mind off of that a little bit, and my wife and my family, they've all been good, and the team, seeing the team doing what they do, obviously they've been outstanding, so seeing them win as many games as they have, it's given me a chance to not put as much pressure on myself. Obviously these guys is getting the job done, so it's giving me a chance to just get myself right.
Thanks, Dylan.
Thank you, Dylan.